show you where exactly our group starts, because they have to start somewhere. And when we first get together as a 5th grade band, they don't know how to hold their instruments, they don't know how to play any notes, they don't know where to put their fingers or how to blow. So we have some very basic beginnings that we learn at our first lessons. And we've been working together for a little while now. But we're going to just demonstrate what the instruments sound like, and hopefully what you're hearing at home if you're a 5th grade parent, the unique sounds that happen in beginner band. So the first thing we're going to demonstrate is the way that our beginner flutes sound. When they come to their first lesson, they don't even put their instruments together the whole way. That's a lot to take in a first lesson. We start out with just the mouthpiece, and they learn how to make their first sound. And they're going to demonstrate that for you now. Ready, flutes? 1, 2, ready. Thank you, flutes. So we've got that very nice sound, very dainty sound from our flute players. On the other hand, when we have our beginner clarinets, we get a little bit of a funny sound from those. We have to learn to put that reed on, and we're forever chipping reeds. We put our reed on, we put our ligature, our reed holder on, and this is the sound that the beginner clarinets start with. Ready, clarinets? 1, 2, ready. Thank you, clarinets. So I hope you're hearing some of those sounds in your home. The next instrument we're going to listen to is the alto saxophone. They have a little bit bigger mouthpiece. They've got a bigger reed to deal with. They've got that same reed holder, that same ligature, and then we put the neck of the saxophone on there. It's easier to start with that small bit of an instrument than it is to try to put that whole saxophone together in that first lesson. So this is what our beginner saxophones sound like. Ready, saxes? 1, 2, ready. So we've got that great goose sound going with the saxophones. I hope if you have a 5th grade saxophone player, you hear a lot of honking going on in your house. The next instruments we're going to listen are a little bit different. They're in the brass family. And brass instruments, well, even babies can go like this. But we have to learn to control that to play a brass instrument. So this is what our 5th grade brass players sound like. Ready, brass? 1, 2, ready. Great sounds from those brass players. Then we have the percussion section. They're the largest of our sections. I think we have 12 percussionists up here, and they play a variety of different instruments. So we're going to hear some of the instruments that you're going to hear tonight. The first instrument is the snare drum. Ready, snares? 1, 2, ready. Another instrument from the percussion section is the bass drum. Ready, basses? 1, 2, ready. It gives that deep sound to our band. Another instrument that we hear in the brass section is the suspended cymbal. Suspended cymbals, are you ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Great demonstration. And the melody instrument of the percussion section are what we like to call the bells. Ready, bells? 1, 2, ready, go. Very nice. Can we give our 5th graders a hand? I'll demonstrate their instruments. So once we've made that first sound, that's getting up over the hump. That is the first mountain that we have to tackle as a member of a band. The next thing we're going to do is we learn how to get together as a band and how to play together at the same time. So we're going to play a song. It's called Premiere Song, perfect for the 5th graders' premiere. And this is going to show how we can play together.